Hey everyone, this is Dusko Maka Aesthetic Gamer, and this is the Ringu's Realm. I'm gonna let the opening movie play, just know it's a video game adaptation of the films.
It's not too bad, even as a prototype. The force of Sadako Yamamura.
The force of Sadako Yamamura?
Well, it's unlikely to be a homicide case. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Virus, what? What are you talking about, Chief?
Yeah, and I think we're just gonna have to do it that way.
I'm Meg. Please, you have to help me.
So let me just throw it out there, this game is known to be abysmally bad, so don't kind of go into this expecting anything of quality. That's the least I can throw out there. So I don't think it'd be the good sense of nostalgia. Again, I've never played it, so I guess I'll form my own opinion here. That's what I've heard from almost anyone who's played this, so. The Ringu's Realm released in the late 1990s, I think it was it a 2000 game? I guess it might have been 2000 in America, 1999 in Japan. Obviously based off of the series of films, it's gained a reputation as being one of the worst horror games that came out during its era. Anyways, there's a few options here. I'll take a glance at those first. I was commenting on this when we were getting everything set up. It has these sort of sound effects when you're choosing things on the options menu. Whoever thought that was a good idea really deserves a slap. It's very obnoxious. It either sounds like a bug squishing or it sounds like a duck dying. The battle scenes will be from a diagonal angle only when equipping blade weapons. Normally the camera will follow the player. Type B. The camera will be in the fixed locations and always following the player. Type C. The camera will follow the player. Type the camera will seize that the player sees. Okay. But I don't know which one's best. The battle scenes will be from diagonal angle. What do you guys think? I've got no preference here. I don't even know what any of this. I understand that this means it's like fixed camera angles or following the player, or this is diagonal battles. Normally, the camera will be following the player. I'm gonna go with B, fixed camera angles, and see what happens. I guess we can probably change it at any time. So yeah, type A for awesome. Let's go straight into exit. If we want to change, we can change. Just new game immediately. Let's go with the Ringu's Realm.
Hello?
Meg?
Robert, get the job?
Yeah, I'll be working with you starting tomorrow, so I guess I'll be seeing you soon.
Really? That's great. So why don't we go out for a celebratory drink?
Okay. I'll get ready.
Promise?
Promise. Bye for now. Well, who the hell does she think she is? She hasn't any idea of how important this project is. But Sadako.
Robert, he didn't sound so pleased, even though it's been quite a while since we spoke. He's absolutely Mr. Thickhead, even on my last birthday. Well, today's the day he has to make up for it.
You on a taxi again, please? 2429, 2429, come in.
What?
2429, 5.
Robert?
Yeah, and I think we're just gonna have to do it that way. And that's just a. Hey, miss. No, I'm sorry, you can't come in here. You're gonna have to get out of here. Or do you live here?
What's happened, officer?
What's happened, officer? No, I'm asking you a question. Do you live here? Hello? Miss?
Watch out!
Robert?
Hello? Hey. Hey, stop, lady.
believe it's Robert. No.
You okay, lady?
Meg, what's going on over there? Like, hey man, what's happening here?
Now, hold on a moment, sir.
I know the two of them. They're friends. What happened? I don't believe this.
I see.
Oh, Meg.
Could you explain your relationship to either her or the victim?
Yeah, I know the two of them. They're both my friends. I'm Jack, and this is Robert's girlfriend, Meg.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm
What
sorry.
happened to Robert?
Actually, we don't yet exactly know what happened to him this evening.
You don't know? Isn't this a murder?
Okay.
It's unlikely
carry
to
him
be a
out now.
homicide case.
Not a murder? Then what's that? Did you see his face? What's happened? Oh my god!
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm still alive. I'll work for this company without you, Robert. I shouldn't mourn your death forever. Right.
This is the lab Robert was using, she says in great enthusiasm, trying to figure out what's real or not. But she said she was trying to get over him. That means why is she immediately investigating into his death? This is not getting over. This is trying to figure out the death altogether. This is what a lot of people who experience murders of close ones go through. So this is my room starting today. It's a weird feeling. Okay, so right before this scene, she said she was trying to get over him. That means why did she move into his office? That's like the opposite of getting over. Anyways. This is not me playing. This is her walking into this next room on her own accord. Robert. No good comes from me moping around all the time. I have to do my best. And here we go. I think I'm playing. I am playing. Look at that amazing movement speed. Just figuring out what everything does right now. Okay, so we can take a combat pose like this. Apparently her combat maneuvers is to literally shove. This is what she does. What does this other button do? I can't tell. I don't even think there's a run button here. Wait, there is a run button. And she can even hop backward. What the fuck? I'm just getting used to everything. So, okay, there is a run button. It's this button. A laptop computer. Robert in front of this laptop. Robert. Anything else? Can I push this? No. Okay. I think I have a pretty good handling on my controls right now. The movement's a little bit odd. To think Robert isn't here anymore. I can't believe it. You're doing the opposite. Anyways, I feel like he's going to call me any minute. Or to call any minute. Dots, you're probably gonna get a call, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be from Robert. Hey, the phone's ringing, speak of the devil. We should probably not answer that, but I'm going to answer it. Hello? Meg, it's Jack. Are you settled in now? Yes, today is my first day. I'm sorry to make you worry so much. Who the fuck is Jack? Don't worry about it. I know you're going through tough times, and I'm like this. No, at times like this, it's easier to be worried about others. Why is some of the dialogue selectable? Oh yeah, by the way, did you look at Robert's computer? I looked at it, I didn't actually look into it, but you know, it's the same difference, isn't it? It's just a 2D image. Computer? I see his laptop here. Something the matter with it? No, actually, I heard a slightly strange story. A strange story? Yeah, about CDC lab members, 2 guys aside from Robert, died at the same time, in the same way as Robert did. That is a bit strange. Maybe we should look into that. Same time and same way? I don't think it's a coincidence. I've never seen anyone die like that. Yes, 3 people who knew each other all died at the exact same time in the exact same way. I'm pretty sure that's not a coincidence, Jack. Flashes to a beautiful face. You're right, but what does that have to do with the computer? Might have information? Come on, girl. Yeah, about the computer. Both of them were found dead in front of their computers. Jack? Now, isn't that a coincidence? No, I have more. Robert and both lab workers running a program called Reen on their computers. This sounds like a bad creepypasta. Reen? Yeah, Reen. The police thought it was suspicious. They tried to analyze it, but no matter what they did, it wouldn't boot. The program wouldn't boot? Yeah, apparently. This reminds me of those really bad steps in creepypastas where they over-explain things at the very beginning and it's so obvious that's related, but the characters seem like they're just barely drawing the connection together. Anyways. In any case, I'll check up the details about it now. But until then, I think it's better if you didn't touch the computer. But it doesn't boot, right? Besides, Jack, I like doing terrible ideas. Are you saying that Robert died thanks to a computer program? You know, I am a scientist. I wouldn't understand if it was a virus in CDC, but from a computer? I know, but I have a bad feeling about this. You're a worrywart. I'll be fine. That's why she's our protagonist, everybody. She's Mrs. Brilliant Idea. In any case, I'll call you again when I find something out. Thanks. Now I'm taking over Robert's job starting today. That's good. I'm sure Robert's happy about that. That you're stealing his job from him. Why would he be happy? Anyways. Thanks for everything, Jack. Yeah, I'll call you again. Alright, bye. Meanwhile, that music obviously was building up the tone of this dramatic situation we're going to find ourselves in. The chief told me to stay in my room. That's a bit odd of the chief to say. Can I also hop backwards still? Yay! It's one of my main ways to travel now. That jacket looks a lot bigger than my actual jacket. Like the jacket I'm wearing on my body at the moment. Nothing here. You want to look at the phone again? Jack, he's shocked too, but I made him worry about me. It helps to talk to someone to take my mind off things. In any case, software in the computer. A program killed Robert? Such a silly story. Reen. That's funny because it's a phone. Anyways, let's go check this out. Nothing here. How about on the computer? How about on the chair? Nothing in the chair. About the computer. It's my job to look at this computer. Reen, a killer computer program. This is silly, but it makes me wonder. This is Reen? I thought it didn't boot. I'm surprised there's a screensaver. Enter name. This seems like some game. Meg. It booted? Then perhaps... Start conversion, now loading. The reason why Robert died might be hidden inside this. I'm gonna try. You are just full of brilliant ideas, Meg. Let's do this. I'm with her. I'm ready to see this video. It's the curse thing, right? I want to see a cursed video. Wait, okay, well first of all, where the fuck did you get those terrible sunglasses? Or whatever. I booted up a program called Reen on the computer. So Reen is now Tron. Anyway, I should investigate. Brigade member, I don't know what this is. What are you doing? This guy here doesn't look like that. What I'm doing? Booting up this computer. That's a hard sell right now that this is a urine lady. I must... Oh, okay, then unplugged for a second. That had me confused. What are you saying? Well, in this situation we're in, I can understand you getting confused. This situation, making me wear this and all? Where in the world is this? I just pressed enter on a computer and now I'm suddenly wearing dorky sunglasses, some 80s costume, and is the Ring seriously gonna be going Tron on this? Alright. This place? This is our battlefield against them. Them? What are you saying? Anyway, we have no time for this. One of them has snuck in here. I'll go check the first floor. You go check the second. Check the second floor? Enough of this already. If it's that gun you're holding a fake, quit yakking and go kill them off. If you're too slow, they'll get us. Kill them? But you're the one that made me hold this gun. There's no way I can use it without learning how. I'm appalled that someone would stand here without knowing how to use a gun. Are you with the informatics department? Well, alright, here's a quick rundown. Keep your ears open. First, try pushing the L trigger that turns the flashlight on and off. That's a terrible flashlight. If you keep the flashlight on, they'll find you immediately. So be careful. Now try pushing the R trigger. R. Hold the gun with the R trigger. That's your aim. The gun automatically targets within 45 degrees in front of you. But it only targets when the flashlight shines. The gun shoots if you push the A button while aiming. Try aiming and firing. I want to shoot at him. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna treat you like a dummy now. That's a dummy move. That gun is a laser sight, so it should be easy to tell where you're aiming. Be careful, some weapons don't have sights. I know this game has the best sound effects, and we established that at the options menu. Next, equipping weapons. The status screen appears when you push the start button. You can change equipment in the status screen. Bullets will automatically reload, but it takes time. If you load bullets in the status screen, you can prevent time loss during battle. That's how we change everything, the status screen. It freezes time. It's a very nice side effect. And you can check your health while on the status screen. You know your own body the best. You have no problems, and the top center window is green, and you're in trouble if it's red. Now open the status screen and check yourself. Give me a moment checking myself out. I have a knife and a gun. Use such of items in possession equipment of weapons. This game is the master of sound effects. Map. There is where I am. Alright, what possibly could S item mean? Flashlight. Detailed information on the selected item. Flashlight. Necessary in the dark. Need a small battery to use. Says there's more. But okay. Exit. If the music resets every single time I pause. Oh boy. Yep. You checked, right? And last, changing viewpoints. If you press the Y button, it will shift to a first-person view. While you have the Y button down, it's always from your point of view. Change the line of sight with the analog thumb pad. You can look around this way. You'll return to this view when you let go of the Y button. Try it! It's first person! Okay. Alright, those are the basic controls. Anything else you need to learn on your own. Do you want me to go over this again? Yes. No. I see. Then I want you to go check out the second floor. Be very careful. Am I actually not playing the game? I think I'm actually not playing it. We live in the dark. Okay, so I know everything's supposed to be dark. Why is these so bright? Let me just turn this quote-unquote flashlight on. And how are you, buddy? Hurry up and check upstairs. You just didn't want to do your job. Wait, that makes me pull this out now. I hop backwards like this. Yes! I can still be my favorite bunny form. Let me check out this area regardless. Anything back here? Any early supplies? Things to check out? I wonder if this was some warehouse. There are lots of shelves here. All this stuff. It's connected with cords, but can I control the capsules with this? The capsules of what? I don't fully understand what's going on. This is not what I expected when I said Rain the video game. This seems very un-J horror. Not to insult this game so far, despite the fact I know it's supposed to be pretty bad, but yai. They kept on saying Sadako, so I'm going to assume that Sadako is actually in this game. That also is obviously an item, because normally objects do not spin while they're on the ground. You found the healing jelly. Pick it up. Healing jelly. It's indeed the favorite condiment of Ring officers that have to put something on their sandwich. Healing jelly taken. Now he wants me to go to the second floor. He's not going to let me go through here. No, it doesn't even open. Is this even a light switch? This is a light switch that turns on. There's a light switch here. Flick the switch. Yes. There's no electricity. No wonder it doesn't turn on. We just like living in a dark old world. Anything to say about these things? Nope. Nobody's inside. Well, to the second floor I'll finally go to learn how combat works in this game, because obviously that's exactly what I expected when I decided to play the Rain game. There are stairs here. Go upstairs? Yes. Healing jelly, good, yum for my tummy. Is there more exciting narrative coming up? I think so. It is their favorite condiment. Let's roll through. The screen acted up weirdly there for a second. What was going on with that? I could turn my flashlight off, but then I literally can't see shit, Captain, so... Not as bad as the first monster, I'll let it come. I see that healing jelly. You have to stay... Okay, here's something that I just learned. You can't be moving when you pick up an object. You have to be completely still. You found the healing jelly. Pick it up. All day long you'll have good luck. And see here? I mean, it's obviously somewhere around here. Hello, big scary monster. It's probably here on the second floor doing whatever scary monsters do. Light switch. There's no electricity. Doesn't turn on. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe we'll eventually turn on the electricity, though. That's something to think about. I bet it's behind one of these bookshelves. I kind of want to hop into danger, so give me a second. Yep. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. How do I do it? Like this. Yes! Victory cometh! Well, that was a natural transition. What is this? There aren't any enemies here. This is stupid. You don't hear the pitter-pat. There's an enemy. That's the enemy. He wants me to kill that. He's reckless. I have to do it, I guess. I probably have to. I'm just saying this. That looks like a giant monkey. Very intense combat scenario, if I do throw out there. We can look at him here. Is that what he actually is? Is he like dead? I better look at him. There he is. Look at that blood pouring out. So we know he's dead. This is exactly the image I have when I think about the Ring films. Just throwing that out there. Now what are you? If you're a videotape, I'm happy. I want to see a cursed tape. Are you a cursed tape? No, you're handgun bullets. I mean, doesn't it kind of look like a VHS tape from a distance? At least maybe that's just me being Mr. Hopeful. Handgun bullets, that'll work too. Whatever. Let me just quickly go to my quote-unquote status screen. What do you have to say about this? It's all trash. Well, that's quite an insult. Somebody took their time to put these shelves together. There's some more handgun bullets. Take the handgun bullets. Handgun bullets taken. I also didn't check any of these aisles. At least she's not calling them trash. People put their hard lives into this stuff. Not that shelf, the other shelf. Get back to where you just came from. Yeah, right there. You got it. Is there anything on these bookshelves? Not even books, apparently. Yep, I see nothing of use. Let's go back and find out our teammate's dead or something. It's probably gonna happen, right? Maybe he'll turn into a monster. Maybe it's gonna be like the fucking second Ju-on the Curse film, and everyone's gonna turn into a long black-haired ghost. That was a dumb film. Anyways. Give it a second, it's realizing he's here. I defeated the upstairs enemy. That's just the convenient name. It's gonna be the name of every single one of those monsters we encounter from now on, the upstairs enemy. But now, how do I... What? My body? I feel ill, she says as she slams her face against the cement down below. Hey, what's wrong? Hey! Hope we fade out to a more interesting alternative reality, because this alternative reality is dumb. On to the next. I don't want to be finding cursed monkeys. Rain. Okay, so we're gonna be shifting between realities. Okay, whatever. I hope demonic monkeys start breaking out into our world. Oh, I was passed out. This program, what was that about Ring? It's just a game. Really, Jack should hold off with his jokes once in a while. Is that your hair clipping through your skull there? Or your skull clipping through your hair? Regardless. There goes the phone. I also like how she thinks it's literally just the game, despite the fact that she obviously just experienced it in the real world. So Sadako apparently ran out of the VHS business when videotapes went off, and this is her strange teenage transformation sequence before the internet really became a popular thing, so she's just haunting video games right now. Unfortunately, the very mediocre video games at this point, but let's go and see what's on the phone. Jack Sheesh, I have to give him a piece of my mind. Wait, no, this is gonna be the cursed phone call. Do the phone. Here it comes. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? She says. So it goes on. Dead. Yeah. 7 more days. 7 more days. That's very subtle. Hello? Power outage? A crank call? And a weird program. 7 more days. I'm gonna die in 7 days. You have to be kidding. You really think that was a crank call? Regardless, you are misperceptive here. She's got this situation mastered. I want to tell Jack something. Oh well. I'll tell him when he calls me again. So you're one of those types who wants them to call you before you call them. Got it. ... all the way through. Can I leave my office now? I kind of want to see if I can mess around with my computer still. Nothing here. Nothing's happening. Dots. Alright, how about this stuff over here? All the dots. Is there anything on this bulletin board? I actually even noticed that was a bulletin board earlier. Alright, now we can leave this room. Yes, this is the future. Sliding doors are the future. What date is it today? What day is it? Nothing. There's that book I can check out. Kind of looks like a book I can check out. Though my head barely reaches the top of that bookshelf. I'm just exploring, doing as I will with these fun controls. The controls aren't the worst I've ever played. Hey, they have healing jelly in the real world too! Actually, you might still be in the video game, missus. When I pause, I still have... Oh no, this is troubling. This is troubling, girl. If the status menu is something that existed inside the video game and I just did in the real world, does that mean the real world is the video game? But then again, I'm playing a video game, so maybe it's just a video game within a video game. Regardless. Check this. Nothing of notice here. I'd be laughing if that was just a cabinet full of notes and she says nothing of notice here. There are sinks in every lab. Alright. Nothing seems to be of use. It's a cabinet full of boxes. I think all of us could find uses for more boxes in our lives. So is there another door over here? No? Where are you then? There's an item box here. Open the box. We're going Resident Evil up in here. There's also a strange unsliding animation. If I die in the game, I die in the game. That's real life. I'm gonna hold on to healing jelly because I'm still figuring this game out. Not to mention I have a lot of inventory slot items. I can open my blinds to find out that there's a painting behind here. Don't use the radio yet. The exciting adventures of opening and closing my curtains. I'll keep the curtains open. That seems creepier, doesn't it? What is this? There is nothing much here. You have no comment about that black document right there? I'll trust your opinion on this. How about this? There's a radio here. Use the radio? Yes. That's one bizarre radio. Checking VM. Oh, radios are how you save your game. Those are still some brilliant sound effects, if I say. VM has not been formatted. What? Huh. Oh, yeah. Well, if the actual save stations aren't working, go back, you fucking ass thing. Regardless, over to the next. Let's see what grand adventures await Meg here. Door? It's a light switch. No use turning it off now, though. I can play with my flashlight then. Do they have door opening animations in this game? Yes, they do. Who the fuck are you? Chris. Let's see. I'm gonna do like this. Excuse me. My name is Chris. Are you Meg? Hello, Chris. I'm Meg. Meg Rainman. Meg Rainman. I don't even think it's a real last name. It probably is, but yeah. It is a pleasure to meet you. You don't have to be so formal. My pleasure to meet you. I know it's a sudden, but the chief is asking for you. I'll guide you to the chief's office, if that's fine with you. Oh, yes. It's fine with... Holy fuck, her face is... Anyways, it's fine with me. You're acting so formal. Well then, this way. Well, off we go to where we go. I can control again. Can I go outside? What are you doing, Meg? You should go introduce yourself now. Can I do it again? I just shake my hand. What are you doing, Meg? Okay, I'll go introduce myself to the strange boss man that you want me to meet so badly. Can we talk about our feelings? No. That direct transition. Nice to meet you, Chief. I'm Meg Rainman. Sorry I was late. I'm at your service starting today. What, are you entering the fucking workload of servitude or something? Oh, thanks for coming. I'm looking forward to your work. I just want to give him a silly voice. I'm sorry we caused you so much trouble with this case. What are you saying? We were the ones who were serviced. I just want to make him talk all weirdly. I'm Robert. It was a shame to end up that way. Did you just call my fucking dead boyfriend and it was a shame to end up that way? Do you really... Anyways, though, I'm sorry. So I could probably give him a more serious voice, but I just really want to give this guy a silly voice for some reason. His face just screams I want to be silly with him. We have to work hard now to make up for our loss of Robert. Sit here as I sit at my desk and cross my legs. Yes, I think so too. By the way, about Robert. You heard the 3 lab members, including him, passed away. Yes, I heard that they all passed away at the exact same time. That's right. For such an accident, there is a high chance that was a virus. The computer transmitted a virus onto the real world people, because we're a video game with a video game inside. The video game came outside the video game into our video game and infected. I assume so. This is the CDC after all. Yes, this is the best facility against disease for the public. No, for the world. Yes. Thank you for establishing yourself, Umbrella. We are investigating on our own, but cannot figure out the cause of death. However, the executives are frightful. They want to make an explanation ASAP. Just now, an evacuation order has been issued. They're shutting this lab down. They prohibited us from leaving the facilities. We're gonna live here for the rest of our natural lives, so I thought it might be a good time to get comfortable with one another. prohibited for us from leaving, that means...
Well, you could say we have been quarantined.
Impossible.
I'm sorry about this happening on your first day. It's not that unusual for this facility, though. Well, the evacuation order for the whole town is. Rest assured, it will only be for 2 or 3 days. You just gotta get used to it on this job. You know, quarantined for a few days. A viral outbreak, then the next week. It's every other week we experience a viral outbreak here. I just thought I might mention this. I didn't really put it on the job contract, and no, we don't give you health benefits.
Alright, I understand.
Fortunately, you are free to roam in the facility. Have a look around the place. Right now, we're checking for virus leakage from the basement. So you can only see the 2nd floor. That kind of contradicts what I just said to feel free to explore the whole facility, but you get the picture.
Alright.
Then Chris.
Yes?
Yes?
This is Chris coming down to do those Chrissy Chris things. She's got a note and everything. This card will be your key and your identification within the facilities. Make sure you don't lose it. Yes, I will be careful.
Well, giddy up on a stallion, then go look around the facility.
Yes, excuse me then. They do the proper Japanese thing. I don't think real businessmen do that in America, but you know, whatever. I don't know where this game is supposed to be set. Will this song just stop? I'm gonna go check in with my new homies. And yes, there are door opening animations before you ask. Very exciting.